Hello Leos, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of May the 12th. Thank you for being here. I hope you are doing well. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Leo is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well, okay? This is a general reading. Some messages may resonate, some may not. Please take what resonates for you and let go of the rest. However, if you would like to book a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. Send me an email and to schedule a reading, okay? On May 12th, we have a full moon happening in the sign of Scorpio. Full moons are all about completion. It also has to do with we coming across some new insights, information, revelation, because full moon is all about light. So that has to do with illumination, something like we coming across, information, clarity. Sun is in Taurus, which is an earth sign. Taurus has to do with stability. And this full moon is happening in the sign of Scorpio. And Scorpio has to do with seeking the truth. So certain things may not be clear just a couple of days before and after the full moon. And things, but Scorpio energy has to do with diving deeper, patience, and seeking truth of the matter. Okay, so your cards are Two of Swords. That's what I was talking about. Certain things may not be clear. Confusion is what this is about. Or it could also be that you are considering your option. Maybe you have to make a decision and you are not ready yet. So you are considering all your options. King of Cups has to do with a water sign. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And then you have High Priestess. This is the full moon energy coming through for you, Leos. So High Priestess is ruled by the moon. And this has to do with intuition. Again, this also has to do with, a little bit confusion because things are not clear. Certain things may not be... certain things are not as they seem. Okay, so this has to do with a transition period. It could be that you are going through a transition, meaning it could be that you are in between jobs, in between relationships, or it could be you are moving, relocating, things like that. Or it could also be the energy you are in. Maybe there are certain things you want to do, but you may not know like how to proceed, what to do, and so things are a little bit cloudy, but that's okay. I mean, that's also that is maybe with both these energies, these cards are reminding you to have patience and wait. And if things are not clear, maybe there is a reason. Maybe things will be much easier for you when this energy settles, okay? And maybe there are certain things you are not seeing at this moment. It could be lack of information. It could be, that direction, the clarity and direction. So the energy is shifting now. So the cards are reminding you to give it some space, some time, and you will know what to do, okay, how to move forward. The information, you will come across the information, whatever it is that you are seeking. So High Priestess is also a card of intuition. With both these energies, the cards are reminding you this is mind, okay? So the cards are reminding you maybe there is another option. This is where you are considering your options, this or that, this or that. But the cards are reminding you maybe there are other possibilities that are not visible to you. The other options that you are not considering at this moment. So it's about, again, staying open to new ways of doing things, remaining flexible, reaching out for perspectives, doing your research, learning a new skill. So whatever the situation is, this is asking you to reach for new, look for the light, keep looking for the light, the possibilities, and consider all your options before making any important decisions, before moving forward. So yeah, reflecting on things is important, waiting is important. So maybe it's not a good time to make important decisions. Okay, and that's what King of Cups is. King of Cups has to do with self-control, emotional intelligence is what this energy is. So it could be that you are, yes, there are certain things that you are too much sitting is what this energy is. Everybody is sitting here. So it could be that again, maybe it could be the lack of clarity and not knowing which path to take. But this is staying in your heart and trusting yourself and having faith and trusting your own intuition, trusting yourself. Okay, this is also the time when you want to really trust yourself, Leo, and you don't want to follow someone's advice blindly. But instead of that, you want to keep asking yourself, what is it that you want? What is it that you want to experience? Things like that. So it could be a totally new beginning for some of you, or it could be, day-to-day activities, your responsibilities, something that you maybe could be something that you want to buy, or it could be major decisions like relationships, moving, things like that. So not a good time for making important decisions. Wait, have patience, and you will know what to do. Yes, trust your heart, trust yourself, trust your own instincts, your own intuition, and that can only be possible when the mind is calm. And that's what's happening here. This is mind and this is heart, so the energy is shifting. Okay, and yes, and High Priestess here could also be you. This could also be the people you are interacting with. Maybe some of you guys are interested in past life regressions. Maybe you are reaching out to an astrologer, a tarot reader, a Reiki, something to do with healing. This is where the healing is happening. It could be that you are reflecting on your experiences, what you are coming across, going over your day and realizing certain things. This is again, full moon energy has to do with revelations and secrets, Scorpio energy. So again, Scorpio has to do with seeking the truth. If there is something you are confused about, then this is about digging deeper and digging deeper for answers and seeing the bigger picture and coming from a new perspective, gaining a new understanding. Something to do with something you are coming across, Leos. So all right, let's see. And it could also be that you are joining new groups and you are coming across people who are into spirituality. So it could be that you are taking up a spiritual practice and maybe your routine is going through a change. On the other hand, this Leo has to do with feeling a little bit defensive. Okay, it could be that maybe someone is asking you something and you are feeling a little bit threatened. Maybe you don't know what to say, or it could be that the mind is foggy, mind is clouded, so you are not getting the right words. Things like that happens to me all the time. Happened to me just a few minutes ago. So so that's okay. I mean, this is what I told myself. It's okay, Nimi, just a situation, just something temporary, nothing to worry about. So yes, but on the other hand, it could also be feeling a little bit defensive. Okay, maybe you are coming across some judgment, some criticism, not sure what you are coming across, Leo, but this is you, as if you are protecting yourself, you are feeling defensive, or yeah. So do you, instead of, holding back, do you want to remain curious? Do you want to, clearly, listen to what the other person is talking about, focus on who is in front of you and what they are talking about, things like that. So when we are, this happens when we are in our head, right? When instead of that, when we put the focus on what's in front of you and remain curious, then I think that will make things a little bit easier, and you will be able to respond effectively, is what I'm intuitively getting. Okay, so instead of holding back, ask questions. What are they talking about? What is it? What are the expectations? What is it that they want? And so this is about participating, collaborating, and doing things together, right? So that makes things much easier instead of us holding back. So it could be either your energy, Leo, it could be somebody else. So just, if this is your energy, then just be aware. Like curiosity could be one of the could be one thing that you can lean towards. Curiosity, asking questions, and listening. But listening to yourself is also important. Trust your own intuition. Okay, now let me see what's okay. On the back of the deck you have the Tower card. Okay, I didn't see that. I just noticed. Okay, the Tower has to do with, again, just something that I just said. So that's the energy I was picking up for you, intuitively. So this has to do with, someone challenging your thoughts, someone challenging your beliefs, the way you do things. So some judgments, criticism, or it could be a group environment. Maybe, this is pushing you out of your comfort zone. Maybe somebody is asking you something and you don't want to be you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be heard, and and somebody is putting you on the spot, maybe something like that. So it could be like something unexpected, and now you have to come up with the right answer, maybe. So the expectations, right? So Leo, it's okay. Like, just be you, and don't be hard on yourself, and do the best you can, is what I want to say. On the other hand, yes, this could also be anger and some conflicts breaking out in relationships. But the card is reminding you there is a blessing. Okay, this is reminding you, regardless of the situation, if you are coming across a Tower moment, the card is reminding you to stay focused on the light. This is something that I mentioned in the beginning, right? Stay focused on the light, meaning what the possibilities are, what are the opportunities here. Maybe this is pushing you out of the comfort zone, this is helping you learn something new, and this is helping you make new friends, and you may not feel that comfortable, but this is again asking you to look for the opportunities. Look in a situation, look for what's possible, what is hidden. And this is a block, and when the block is removed, you will be able to see what's on the other side. So at that moment you won't feel comfortable, but there is an opportunity, something you can learn from. So stay open, keep an open mind, and trust yourself. Be you, be confident. All right, Leos, let me see what's coming through on the oracle cards for you. Leos, the message is Lakshmi, Okay, so this message came through for Pisces. Okay, and that's what this energy is. King of Cups has to do with Pisces energy. So it could be that you are dealing with a Pisces, or you are, or maybe Pisces is in your chart. Okay, so future is bright future. Look at the color here. Lovely. So the message is stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. Okay, so this situation here, maybe you are, there is some uncertainty. It could be what's happening in the world now. It could be, something to do with job security, stability in your relationship. So whatever it is, if there is something you are worried about, the cards are reminding you there is nothing to worry about. You also have the Justice card here. So there is nothing to worry about, and this situation will get resolved. And so keep the faith, and because of this, a healing is happening in relationships. Okay, sometimes something bad happens and it all things fall in place. We can look at this situation in two different ways. We can say things are falling apart, or we can say things are falling in place for us, right? So yeah, that's what the truth is. Regardless of how things appear on the surface, everything is moving in the right direction. Our life is moving in the right direction. Sometimes we make mistakes, sometimes there are like conflicts in relationships, and nobody likes conflicts. And sometimes there is uncertainty what's going to happen in future, our people we love and things like that. But the energy is reminding you there is nothing we need to worry about, because there is a higher intelligence who is taking care of everything, right? And there is nothing we need to do except to show up and have faith and do the best we can, and let go of the things we don't have control over. So yeah, so let me see. All right, the message is stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. This is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. There are no tests, blocks, or obstacles in your way, except your own projections of fear into your future. Take a moment and hush your mind, quieting it from worries and fears. Feel you are moving into a new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. These energies fuel your exciting present time as well as all future moments. Why would you wish darkness upon yourself when light shines all around you? Step into this brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying, as this anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that will serve you and your family. Instead, refuse to think of anything except your bright today and tomorrow, and I promise you that it shall be so. You and your loved ones will be protected and provided for. Let go of any bag-lady fears about your future. Hold positive thoughts and intentions. Know that you will always have your needs met now and in the future. Don't worry about money, but instead visualize abundance. Yes, you are overcoming some obstacles, some blocks here. So yes, at that moment, many things may not feel comfortable, but once the dust settles down, you will know that a big block has been lifted, and now you will be able to see what's ahead. So again, it could be something simple as a disagreement, or it could be you coming across some setbacks. On the other hand, this could be something to do with your health as well, Leo. So if you are not feeling well, then it's important you take a break, and this is healing, so take a break and take care of your health. Be aware of what's going on in the body. Okay, Leos, this is what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. Please remember to take good care of yourself. Watch the moon and the rising sign as well, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. And if this video was helpful, remember to like the video, subscribe, and share the love. Okay, thank you so much. I will see you in the next reading. Bye-bye. And sending you all full moon blessings. I will do a full moon reading on Sunday, because it's happening on the 12th, right? 12th, I think, is Monday. I will do the reading on 11th. So join me if it's possible. That will be wonderful. Thank you. Bye.